Hi, thank you for watching Dig Into China. I'm Dong Sheng. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. In July, China's consumer sector experienced deflation and there were further declines in factory gate prices. Concerns are growing that China might be entering a phase of significantly slower economic growth resembling Japan's lost decades, characterized by stagnant consumer prices and wages over a generation, a sharp contrast to rapid inflation in other regions. The Consumer Price Index saw a 0.3% year-on-year drop in July, marking the first decrease since February 2021. Nonetheless, the National Bureau of Statistics maintained that the Chinese economy remains on its upward trajectory. As per the report, China's urban unemployment rate was 5.2% in June 2023, marking one of the lowest figures recorded in the past 16 months. The unemployment rate for individuals aged 25 to 59 remained unchanged at 4.1% in June, while those aged 16 to 24 experienced a slight increase, reaching a new record high of 21.3%. Despite the report's claim of overall employment stability, this apparent stability appears to be a facade crafted by the government to mask the underlying instability permeating society. Youth unemployment has emerged as a mounting concern, as over 21% of young Chinese individuals are currently grappling with joblessness. The definition of employment in the recent official report has sparked significant online debate. As per the National Statistics Bureau, the survey utilizes the criteria established by the International Labour Organization (ILO). The category of employed individuals encompasses those who, within the survey's reference timeline, typically a week, engaged in work for at least 1 hour and received compensation or earned income, along with those who are temporarily absent from work due to reasons such as vacations, temporary closures, and similar circumstances. All these individuals are formally classified as employed. This scenario suggests that the migrant laborers who migrate from rural regions to urban areas in pursuit of job prospects could potentially be labeled as employed, even if they undertake sporadic tasks and wait for temporary work on the streets, like carpentry or cement work. Despite citing the ILO as a basis for its scientific definition of employment, the Bureau's characterization has faced strong backlash from Chinese internet users who deemed it unacceptable and absurd. A Zhihu user voicing the sentiments of numerous others raised a critical question: can we really call someone employed if their earnings fall below the minimum wage? This query highlighted concerns regarding the feasibility of supporting oneself on the income generated from a mere hour of work, varying between 25 yuan and 13 yuan based on the location, that is $2 or $3 an hour. Amid the trending hashtag 1 hour or more per week, a clever netizen humorously draws attention to the paradox of the employment criterion, playfully proposing a satirical remedy. Why not have all the jobless folks gather to pick up litter for an hour? It might just miraculously lower the nation's unemployment rate. For a while now, internet users have been well acquainted with the government's knack for tweaking data to portray positive figures. However, the recent instance of labeling a mere hour of work per week as gainful employment has taken this practice to an astonishing zenith, prompting some to chuckle and comment, "I admire our leaders for their shamelessness in front of camera." Others mocked the government's modesty in not declaring a zero unemployment rate, suggesting that it is the state rather than the actual situation that determines the numbers they present. As one Weibo user remarked, if we weren't unscientific for the government to claim 100% employment rate, ours would surely be 100%. Amid the debated definition of employment, the unemployment rate within the 16 to 24 age bracket has consistently climbed. Starting from December 2022 and spanning through June, the rate saw a notable increase, escalating from 16.7% to 20.3%. In the midst of the evident crisis, the government maintains an optimistic outlook for the youth. As per the National Statistics Bureau spokesperson, despite the sizable 96 million individuals within this age bracket, a significant portion are students yet to join the workforce. Moreover, around 6 million are actively seeking employment among the approximately 33 million individuals who are entering the job market. The spokesperson highlighted that more than 26 million individuals have secured employment, underscoring that ongoing enhancement of the economy has contributed to overall stable employment with robust backing. Nonetheless, online users remain skeptical of the authorities' upbeat perspective. Coupled with the 1 hour per week as employment benchmark, the stated 20.3% youth unemployment rate seems even more concerning. A Zhihu user exclaimed, "Even with such rigorous unemployment criteria, they'll still be able to arrive at a 21% rate, implying that the real situation could potentially be far bleaker than officially reported statistics." Moreover, a sense of pessimism surrounds future prospects. Certain individuals highlight that the peak graduation season in July and August is still on the horizon. Moreover, sectors labeled as flexible employment like food delivery and ride sharing have already reached their limits. Consequently, the situation could deteriorate further when a significant influx of graduates enters an already saturated job market. University students have developed diverse strategies to navigate this predicament. A considerable number have opted to delay their graduation as a response to the challenging job market. A recent China Youth Daily survey reveals that 73% of the polled college students reported knowing classmates who have chosen to postpone their graduation. Among the myriad reasons for deferring graduation, 38% of students specifically mentioned their inability to secure suitable employment. Due to the challenging job market, a considerable number of university students have resorted to relocating from metropolitan areas in search of opportunities in more peripheral regions. The official Weibo account of China Business Network has launched the hashtag "The focus of employment for fresh university graduates continues to shift downwards," shedding light on the growing trend among graduates who pursue employment prospects in medium-sized or small-sized cities, as well as rural areas. This shift is primarily driven by the limited job prospects available in major cities. One of Weibo users sarcastically commented, "Our wordsmiths always have a way of disguising crisis as peace and tranquility." The commenter, along with many others, expressed discontent over the attempt to beautify the phenomenon of students being unable to find employment in big cities by labeling it as a downward shift of focus. A circulating meme on social media humorously highlights how official statements tend to present the negative trends in a more positive light. Instead of straightforwardly stating that the new energy vehicle market is saturated or that the fresh graduates face difficulties in the employment market, official language twists it to "new energy vehicles go to rural areas and the focus of employment for fresh graduates shifts downward." One commenter pointed out, negative terms such as parasite or burden on parents have vanished from the media. Instead, positive terms like full-time children and staying at home to take care of parents have emerged. As the Chinese government manipulates employment data and resorts to euphemistic language to describe unemployment, Chinese netizens are growing more skeptical of these tactics used to create a misleading appearance of prosperity. A user on Zhihu raised a straightforward question, asking, "Is it really that challenging to admit the term employment recession?" The frustration with sugarcoating of unemployment realities is palpable in online discussions. "They are aware that we know they are lying," wrote one Weibo user. Another individual wondered, "Why is everything filled with lies?" To which a reply succinctly stated, "They claim lies don't hurt, but the truth is like a sharp knife." So true. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Just click the subscribe button right here. I will see you again shortly. Until then, be well.